Hey guys, it's Mather here once again with one final video for the Exsanguinate Elementalist, which was a starter but now ramped into a final form of, I don't know, godliness. It is a pretty damn well-rounded and nice character. So since the last version, I did take on all of my endgame content, and I did it without the primordial items, so in the form that you saw in the last video. So we did Cirrus, we did plenty of Conquerors and all that, and it was very viable on the much more budget version. But I also had to explore the option of going a little bit harder and putting on an Anima Stone and then Primordial Chain and seeing what the large extra buff effect to our regen, our Chaos Golem defense, our cast speed, and a little bit of damage, seeing what all of that would do for the end game as well. And I'm pretty happy to say you can do everything, I think, without those items, but an Anima Stone is just pure upgrade since it's an additional golem, whereas the Primordial Chain gives you 3 extra golems, but it also removes a lot of life on those golems, and that doesn't actually seem to matter too much with the way I've managed to spec my golems and link them up and all that. So they do still have plenty of life, and they're rarely actually dying even in ultimatums, and when they do, they come back to life. So I wouldn't be too worried about that if you want to do the pretty much maximum version of the build. Grab a Primordial Chain, you'll have really nice regen. I think I'm up to about 1300 life per second, and that is pretty thick. And then Chaos Golem gives us a lot of extra damage reduction, and the cast speed from Lightning Golem does really smoothen out the gameplay. So Exsanguinate with Chain and Unleash is an absolutely beautiful combo for clearing, and this character was about to hit 96, but then I started doing some pretty interesting content and died a few times, no big deal. So we got to 95 pretty comfortably, played the character for a week. I think this is a good character that could push all the way to like 100, if you're having fun with it, that sort of thing. And then I went into a slightly beefier upgraded version, and our single target is pretty good as well. So the Stormbrand helps keep up our Corrupting Blood stacks, and that is doing probably about 1 million damage, while the Exsanguinate dot is doing something like 2 to 3 million. So it's nothing to sneeze at, having the Corrupting Blood do plenty of work for us. But the other thing I wanted to mention is that you don't have to have a Primordial Chain. You'll get a similar amount of damage out of the build if you also just have a very nice amulet. And in that case, that's probably a +1 strength and +1 physical damage Awakener Orbed amulet. Something like that. But Primordial Chain is just something pretty easy to put on and not have to worry about crafting or thinking about, and then you do get a good bit of cast speed and some regen and all of that. So all in all, I'd say Elementalist version is a very, very viable version of Exsanguinate. I don't know anything about the end game on Scions or Tricksters, that sort of thing. I only know about them in theory, haven't actually seen anything or heard much about it. But this character was doing all of our end game pretty smooth, and it's never going to hit mind-blowing DPS, I don't think. Maybe if you did a low-life version and you did really insanely crafted like wands or a staff, because it's damn near impossible to beat our current Dagger's Cold Iron Point without really expensive gear. I looked into it. If you're going to try and upgrade from Cold Iron Points, it's going to cost you something like 10 exalts per slot. And as you can see, we also did run a Hall of the Grandmasters, which went really nicely. This type of a skill is extremely good for clearing such a stupid challenge, but the biggest problem is still taking damage and dying from time to time versus some of the beefier boys. So this is one of the easier, well, this is the third wing, so the second hardest wing, and then the hardest wing at the very end can have a few guys that are extremely challenging, and I happened to get 3 of them in my run, so I died 3 times to them and then ended up killing them. But it's still completely doable. It's just that it's hard to ever avoid complete death on a Hall of GM. But it did go well. I'd say anything that can clear it smoothly with just a few deaths is a good Hall of Grandmasters build in my book. So DPS, nothing too incredible, 4 or 5 million. Playstyle, very nice. Starts out as an incredible starter, pretty budget, but can ramp into the end game after putting a bit of investment. And we also did take on a Simulacrum as well, pretty damn smooth. I think that was deathless in the end too. Yes, it was. And then lastly, I'll leave you with the Maven kill, which we placed a bet on, 50-50 chance for plenty of people as to whether or not I'd do it deathless or not. And, well, let's just say I could have done better. So I'll leave you with that kill, and just as a different point, I am currently taking care of Mum's cat for a few days while she's out of town. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Okay, so it didn't load the graphic to start with. Pretty cool. When the fuck did that hit me? You put out bubbles? I didn't notice that. How are the golems doing? They seem alive-ish. No, some of them are kind of dying. Music's too loud, man. The voice cues aren't anywhere near as obvious. Oh shit, fuck shit. Up! Nailed it. Okay. Oh god, does that thing keep respawning? No? Hey, the totems get suctioned. That's kind of cool. Where is she?
Death will not be an escape.
Okay. Yeah, can do that one. Oh no, Cat's being an absolute twat. Cat, fuck off! And that did not go well for us.
Do what I say.
Yeah, that's mostly fine. It's a bit uncomfortable. Yeah, that's not the best. Yeah, this golem's kind of scary for me, so I'm taking it easy. Where is she? Okay.
Scurry.
Okay.
A cascade of pain. Stand still.
Did I get hit? I did. Oh god. Also refreshed my blood for no reason just there.
Still. A cascade of pain.
was like, yeah, this is a good time to refresh the, Whew. No, don't make me do another one. She was about to die. Whee! I've got no flasks. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I fucked it up. I went one too many times. God damn it. She was at 1% fucking life. Are you kidding me? Fuck, cat. I'm pretty sure it was the cat's fault because she fucking attacked the blinds, distracting the balls off of me. You! What went really wrong there though? I just got hit by the regen beam because the I mean, plenty of things went really wrong, but the main thing was getting hit by the regen beam. And then that took out a lot of time.
You forced an intervention, Nomad. You have proved your might. You have proved your ignorance.
That was dumb. That really should have gone down completely fine. But I just... that last one, I went one too many times. The memory. Like literally 1% for the deathless. Look at this jerk. Look at this smug fucking jerk. Who touched the pause?
Thank you, Agent Josie. Payment has been deposited. Booked.